In today's video, I'm going to talk about how to archive projects in Dubsado. If you're new here, I'm Emma. I'm a certified Dubsado specialist, and I help service-based business owners streamline their client experience with Dubsado so everything feels easier to manage in their business. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to talk about is archive versus deleting. So when you archive, you are keeping that project. It's just not visible under leads or jobs, and it goes all the way here at the end under archive. It's great to keep a paper trail of a project or a lead, but just not have it visible because either it's complete or maybe they didn't move forward. So that's exactly when I use archive. I archive my leads that have not moved forward every quarter. And then at the end of the tax year, once I've filed my taxes, done all of that, I will archive all of the projects from the previous year. And so they will no longer be visible so that it's not so cluttered under jobs, right? So how do you archive a project? You basically come into the project, click this little arrow beside the project title and click archive. So what you need to know is that if you have an invoice and the project is a lead, it will close that invoice. So it will mark it as uncollectible. So let's just archive that. You'll see that message and just click archive. And now if I come here to archive, you'll see that it's marked as red and it will have a note that says uncollectible. So this is up to you how you want to manage it. You can delete the invoice if someone never moved forward, or if you want to maintain that paper trail, that's fine. You can keep the invoice. And again, this message will show up here as uncollectible. Now, what happens if you want to unarchive a project? You do the same thing. You just click that arrow and click unarchive. And now that message will still be there. You can delete it if this person reaches out and wants to move forward. You just remove that note and then you can move forward as is. So what happens to workflows? Workflows will pause once you archive a project. They will not be deleted, they will just be paused. If this project was a job and now I wanted to archive it, the message is going to be a little different. So it's telling you the invoice will remain. So if I archive that and I go to archive here, it will not have the uncollectible option. The invoice is not closed. It will continue as per usual. Workflows will still pause, all of that, but the invoice will still remain open if your project is a job. So it's just something for you to be aware of. And again, if you want to unarchive, just do the same thing. And you go back and the project is there. So archiving projects is pretty easy in Dubsado. I love using this function because it allows me to keep a paper trail of all of the projects that I've gone through, all of the leads that have reached out, even if they haven't moved forward. If someone reaches out in the future, I can see that there are 2 projects with that same client. So I know, oh, they reached out like a year and a half ago, they didn't move forward. Super helpful. So you can keep the information, you can keep the records, but it's not cluttering your leads or your jobs that you're working with more frequently, okay? So I hope that was helpful. And if you need help with your Dubsado setup, you want someone to help you automate your client process from the first inquiry to getting testimonials from your clients, I can help you set all of that up in Dubsado for all of your services. If that's something that you need help with, feel free to reach out and book a discovery call and see if we're a good fit to work together. I'll see you next time.